schools actually improve occupant comfort and their health. Have you guys seen good health ramifications from green schools?
I visited a school not too long ago in DeKalb County, Georgia, which is outside of Atlanta. And I was talking to one of the teachers there, and she told me that at the new LEED certified school, teachers no longer suffer from the 2:30 headache. These teachers actually had a term that they used to describe the way that they felt at the end of the day after being in the school building. And she also said that at the new school, well, at the old school, a kid raising their hand to ask to be excused to go use their inhaler was as common as a kid raising their hand and asking to be excused to use the bathroom. And she said at the new school, at the green school, that happened maybe 2 or 3 times a month. You know, asthma is epidemic. We as a country spend billions of dollars treating childhood asthma, and we know very clearly that there is a connection between indoor air quality and the impact that it has on children's health. We've heard so many stories from parents, from architects, from teachers. One in Virginia where they were at an opening ceremony for a green school, and a woman came up to the architect and she put something in his hand, and she said, he said, "What's this?" And she said, "I want to thank you. This is my son's inhaler, and at his old school he needed it 3 times a day, and at this new school he hasn't needed it once."
I'm going to address another aspect of health that has to do with relationships. And the importance of having healthy relationships as part of a green school. When we work with schools to integrate curriculum and talk about community partnerships, what we also try to do is develop teams in schools and healthy relationships in schools. And that, along with the air quality and the pleasant environment, enhances both teachers and students' experience. And so by focusing on the culture of the school and greening the culture, meaning making it healthy and sustainable through those relationships, that also has a huge impact.
So what would you say are some of the greatest challenges or hurdles that indoor air quality in green schools face?
I think one of the biggest ones is probably just education. I think the majority of, and Rachel talked about an integrated approach, getting everybody at the table, everybody to participate. That's hard to do, and that doesn't happen frequently. So you have a lot of people that are influencing indoor air quality, make those decisions, but ultimately don't have the background, don't know what to do. And that's extremely important to focus on the educational part there. I think that's the first step, because once you have that in line, in place, and they know where the resources are, they know what actually impacts the air quality in the building, you are actually very close to the solution.
2 years ago, or even just a year ago, I would have told you, and the research would have told you, that the biggest barrier to green schools was the perception of first costs. It was this idea that to have a green school, whether it was a new school that you were building from the ground up, or an existing school where you were greening through operations, maintenance, retrofits, that idea that green was expensive and it's a luxury that my community can't afford to have. And today, actually, I feel extremely confident in saying that in many communities, we're over that hurdle. We've been able to demonstrate that not only does a green school not have to cost a penny more to build, not only can an existing school be greened through no or low cost improvements to operations and maintenance, or retrofits that come out of your regular operations dollars, but in some cases the savings are immediate. There's a school that we work with, a LEED certified school, LEED Gold, in Wisconsin, a rural community. It's called Rivercrest Elementary School. The community has no experience with green building, and their new LEED certified school was built for 26% below regional construction cost average for other schools built within that region in the same year. Rural Texas, 18% below regional construction costs. All throughout the United States, we're seeing schools that are being built or operated with immediate savings, not just savings over the long term. So I think now that we're over that hump, it's absolutely about education.